First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone.
Here we go. 180.
Check 55, Mike. Pick it up.
DC.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Open man is Higgins. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll run. It's Hilliard. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Here goes tonight. 180. Super 66.
Check. Crunch.
Hey, Steve 6.
3rd and 2. Gone. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Ready. Yellow waiting.
Watch the run.
Tight dog. Sammy.
Check.
Here we go. Ready, tackle.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Those shoulders went from parallel to square, and then he brought force with him to finish that run. Oh, that's impressive.
And we saw a lot of that a week ago when he got the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award.
Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady.
They're running it.
Check, 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 check. Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch.
Check 24, check 24.
Kill.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
On second down, here's Barkley. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Ready? Yellow lady.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Wait.
Hey, kill.
Jump.
Hey, easy.
Some backfield. 51, Mike 51. Here we go.
Now Breeze on third down. He's got his tight end, Burton. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 16.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Ready? 95-56.
Get that quarterback, D-Ron. Get that quarterback, D-Ron.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
We're good. Ready?
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run with Edmonds. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Chase Edmonds. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Josh Lambo now for the point after. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Panthers 7, Saints nothing.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. Goff on first down, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The open man is Westbrook. 17 there, and a New Orleans first down.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the run, this is Hilliard. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd down now. Hilliard looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
Value 3, value 3.
Goff now to throw. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Wrong. This pass complete to Higgins. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
36. Check, 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 check.
Topper! Here we go.
Back to throw. Goff. Airing one out for Boyd. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyler Boyd. His first touchdown on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Ready.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Ready.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
5-9.
He's crossing. He's checking cross. Check, check. Fresno. Fresno. Fresno.
Barkley. He'll have a first down past the 40 and finally brought down at the 43. A gain there of 30 big ones.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run.
Ready?
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
25, check 25.
They'll run on first down. Edmonds. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now it's Barkley. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Well, earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to defend him. I think you used the term bottle him up at different levels. They've struggled to do that.
They certainly have because when you see them approach, in order to bottle them up at different levels, that front line's got to take care of business. Otherwise, he starts to sift through.
Kill. Switch it, come on, switch it. Check. Here we go.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
You're good. I full, ready. Kill. Hey, easy. He's checking.
On second down, Barkley. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
52's the mark, boys. 52.
I'm coming.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And able to find Kirk complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready? 5-8.
I got. Double tight, guys. Double tight.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. He'll get it up the middle. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
What?
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal.
Got lucky on that one, G.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. Here's Barkley. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Such a long drive here.
Got lucky with that one.
That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here.
Leave me alone.
Well,
Leave me alone.
The defense was
Leave me
really
alone.
giving them
And don't you be eating in the room.
And now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard.
Don't you be eating in the room before you get your ass
You know what
whooped.
the coaches told us before the ball game?
I don't care what
Any
you got
drive
going
that
on.
ends
Shouldn't
with
be
a
no
kick is
food in the
gonna be
room.
okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Lambeau will put this one through. So we come upon halftime, intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Kill.
Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Slam.
Over.
Double up. He's coming, double up.
Hey, easy.
Tighten up. Jam.
On the run, it's Barkley. And some room to maneuver. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Sammy.
Here's a give to Edmonds running to the right. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
X3. 218. Chop. Kill.
What?
Here we go.
Check, check. Lucky.
They'll run with Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Ready? 5-8. You got nothing to win. You got nothing. Kill. Team spell.
They'll go to Barkley again. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
Check three. Easy, opposite. Check three. Hey, easy.
This is Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. When we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Crunch. Tight off. Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down. Check the back up. Watch safety creeping. Hey, kill. Hey, easy. Check tonight.
On second down now, Barkley. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Let you know it should be
Saquon Barkley,
21-6.
his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Lambeau to add on the extra point. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6.
Panthers 17, Saints 6.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a carry here for Hilliard. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On second down and 4. Goff, pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Throwing on third. Gone. It's complete. Hooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. On first down, it's gone. And he completes it to Westbrook. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Goff. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Give him 23 yards on the pickup.
65, 65, 65.
From the red zone now, Goff. Open man is QT, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 10 more there and another first down.
That's another Saints first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Hilliard. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 10.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Goff now looks to throw. A throw left side, complete to his receiver, Westbrook. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal. Now it's gone. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And it's 3rd down.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Breeze. Open man is Kern, complete. Give him 15 there. The Panthers have a first down. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
95, 56. You're good, you're good. That's 4, ready. You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me in your nightmare. Kill, kill, kill. Check three, check three. Showing up, showing up. Hey, check. Here we go.
On first down, Barkley. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Alert three. Alert three. Stay easy.
Again, it's Barkley. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Yo, that's a superpower.
And this is an absolutely big third
That's
down
a
that's been set up
superpower.
here, partner. And there's no
I
other
wasn't
way to
even
put it.
running behind.
The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor,
even know
you
how that
said
happened.
big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And Barkley did not get there. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
That nigga there is
one
saving
a
your
backbreaker
motherfucking life.
as they wind up converting there
I'm just
on
gonna
4th.
let you know that right there. Cam Jordan is your savior for this being even, you know, a little different than what it is.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. A handoff to Barkley. And an alley to run. Past the 20. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Alibi. Every night. My child. Running wild.
Lambo on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
And there's way too many homicides.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
5. Shoot. Hey, zoom.
Now gone.
Oh, yeah.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 41. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Check. First down.
They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in